What's going on, fellas? Y'all know what time it is. It's your boy Kamish Mulan. We are back with another one, man. We got USC up against Notre Dame, and this is a big time matchup. Both teams in the run-ins for that good old spot in the playoffs. And let's see let's see how things pan out. Let's see if they can get it done, man. Jay Bogner, BJ, Brandon James, Matthew McConaughey, Ace Lewis, and Hello Rello up against Cam Bryant and that boy Keyshawn Covington. So this is going to be a really good matchup. Shout out to my boy Juan Cervantes. Can't forget about Juan Cervantes on the defense as well for Notre Dame, man, because Juan Cervantes is another guy that has a problem linebacker out of Notre Dame. Got to keep an eye on these guys, and we're going to see Juan and his defense out first, as it looks like Notre Dame is set to kick this one away to start this game. So we are going to see Cam Bryant and Keyshawn Covington go at it first on the offensive end. The kickoff is on the way. How you guys feeling, man? Talk to me. It's your boy Commissioner Moolah. We are back at it, man. I know it's been a little bit of time, but I had to do what I gotta do, man. Got other business ventures going on that's been doing pretty well, but I'm definitely happy to be back in the booth for this primetime action. We got one more game left after this game for the week. We're gonna go run that tomorrow, Michigan versus Utah. That's gonna be a really good game. Shout out to Pharaoh Rain, shout out to Eli Carter. I see y'all in the chat. Also shout out to my guy Gary Jackson and Bless Kyle. Yes sir, be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. Spam that like button and let's get us going. They're gonna start the game off with an encroachment. So these Notre Dame Fighting Irish guys a bit antsy. Can't wait to get going in this game, but they gotta be careful. They gotta watch it, because one thing about this USC team is they've been known to have a pretty decent offense. Cam Bryant leading the charge, dual threat QB lefty, and he's gonna start the game out with a big first down on that out. Cam Bryant finds number 88, Minter, for the 17-yard gain. J-Bo in the building. Shotgun set. Another out, and that one is going to be through the hands. 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Let's see what we got. They got a guy in motion. This Keyshawn Covington. They want to set up the screen. Brian Robinson, one man to beat, but he's not going to beat him. And it's going to be a 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. 5 yards to the first down. Cam Bryant in the gun. Let's see what Cam Bryant has in store. Cam surveying the floor. Cam going to the left. He finds Minter again. And that's a first down. First down, Trojans. Trojans looking to get a big win here against Notre Dame. And Notre Dame is looking to shock them as well. This is a really good game for each team to build upon that resume before we head into the conference chips and the playoffs. Of course, we got about 2 weeks of action left in the regular season, and I can't wait to see how these things pan out. Brian Robinson having a decent year. Last game, 22 carries and 144 yards. No, 114 yards, pardon me, on that one. So a good game for him in the last one. Let's see if he can continue that effort. They want to set up the screen, but the defense all over it, leading to a 3rd and 8. And Notre Dame applying a bit of pressure to Cam Bryant and company in this one. And that's what you like to see. I think they're going to have to stay aggressive and, force some pressures on Cam Bryant if they want to come out victorious in this game. They go with the safety blitz, and he makes them pay. Big time first down over the middle inside the 9. First down, Trojans. Cam Bryant showing his arm. This kid can run the ball as well. Good full-size quarterback. You can see, like, he's on the bigger side of the QBs in the league. But this kid has been doing really well of leading this USC team in the air as well as on the ground. And I think he has a lot of potential here in this league. Freshman kid. We got a lot of really good freshman QBs, but I think Cam Bryant has definitely worked his way into the upper echelon of the top-tier guys. And that run only going to go for about 3 yards. I'm going to say 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line. Bunch sets on each side for Cam. The backup in the backfield. Let's see if they go with the backup. Yes, they go with the backup up the middle, but Notre Dame there to meet him. 3rd and goal at the 5. It's only going to be a gain of 1. Gain of 1 on the play. And let's see what Cam Bryant and company has in store on 3rd down. Cam trying to get out, and the defense was all over him, forcing that incompletion. I think if number 44 wasn't there, Cam Bryant might have scrambled that one in for a touchdown himself. However, great defensive effort, and this is going to lead to a field goal on 4th and goal. The field goal is up, and it is good. 3-0 in favor of the Trojans. 3-0 in favor of USC. Kickoff on the way. And that one is going to be Meade in the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Trojans draw first blood early. Not a bad drive. Of course, they would have wanted to come away with more than just a field goal on that one. However, that is going to put some pressure on Notre Dame. Jay Bogner pulling up 2,130 yards, 15 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions on the year. Of course, Bogner missed 3 games due to a suspension earlier in the year. And let's see how he can redeem himself in a big game here tonight. But that is going to be incomplete. 0 for 1. J-Bo with the incompletion, trying to find this guy. Hello, Rello. Ace Lewis, the running back, really playing good this year. Freshman back showed some grit, some grind, and he's showing more as he's dragging defenders for a 6-yard gain. Ace Lewis, so versatile out the backfield. This kid can run, this kid can catch. And we're definitely going to see some of his work here today. I'm pretty sure he's going to leave his impact on the game. They go with another out to McConaughey. And the tight end, McConaughey, is going to pick up the 1st down. 6-yard reception from McConaughey. And they got a really good receiving team. When they got, McConaughey, they got Rello and Brandon James, as well as Ace Lewis being a problem. These guys are no easy feat for a secondary. That's another 5-yard reception for Michael McConaughey. I said Matthew earlier, pardon me. It's actually Michael McConaughey, tight end for Notre Dame. He is a user as well. 2nd and 5. Shotgun set. They're going to hand it off to Ace Lewis up the middle, and Ace is going to pick up the 1st down. Spoke about Ace Lewis. This kid really is caught on. You know, at the end of the season, he had a huge game. I think, you know, it was definitely getting a bit warm as far as, like, maybe some even Malcolm talks with this kid, Ace Lewis. But that remains to be seen. Another dot right there from Jay Bogner for a 1st down. Finding Bolton on a 13-yard reception. So they're inside enemy territory at the 34. Let's see what Jay Bogner has. He has time, not enough, as he's going to be sacked. Body bags in the chat. Thomas going to get to him. He had some time for a while, but then Thomas just did away with the blocker and really just drove J-Bo into the ground. Got to protect the quarterback a little better than that. Shotgun set. Bogner back to throw. Bogner on the out to McConaughey, and McConaughey's going to be hit out of bounds. 3rd and 12. Shotgun set for Bogner on 3rd and 12. He's looking down the field and just overshoots his receiver. Good defense there by number 7 on the coverage, and the field goal unit should be out trying to tie this thing up. Let's see if they can knot it all up at 3. Pretty long field goal here, but it's right down the middle. 3-all. Finding Irish right back in it, and let's see if USC can drive down the field and put up some more points. Early on here, it's looking pretty close, you know what I'm saying? Both defense bent without breaking. Only gave up 3. But now we're going to have to see what type of consistency we're going to get out of these offenses. Some guys in the chat saying that last play looked like a pass interference. The defender got to him a little early. However, the refs didn't see it that way. Play action. Cam Bryant's going to drop it off. And that's going to be a gain of 2. Cam 5 of 8, 66 yards right now. Slow and steady wins the race but we know that this kid is also very capable of making, you know, some bigger plays down the field, especially with number 5, who's in the slot right now, Keyshawn Covington. They're going to give it off to Brian Robinson. Robinson is going to be 1 yard shy of first down. Hyde in on the tackle. So 3rd and 1, very manageable here. Let's see if they can get the conversion. They're going to go with the read option. Cam trying to get there. He spins, but the ref's going to say that he's inches shy of the first down, and you're not going to risk it for the biscuit on this side of the floor. So we should be seeing that punt team. And look at Cam just trying to use that length, that frame, to spin his way to a first down. The refs are going to say he's just inches shy of the marker. And now USC is going to have to punt it away for the first time here. Is this the momentum that Notre Dame needed away right now? Let's see. Breaks a tackle. He's going to get down to the 26-yard line. Not a bad effort on that return. Breaking the tackle. Trying to make something happen. Notre Dame with an I formation. They want to go to Ace Lewis up the middle. Ace gets to the second level. Ace down 3 yards shy of the first down. 2nd and 3. Ace Lewis 3 carries, 22 yards. So starting off really good. Let's see if they're going to keep Ace Lewis involved and try to get him going. Yes, they go right back to him, and Ace once again breaking the tackle. Told you, gotta watch this kid. Ace Lewis also been drawing a lot of attention for Malcolm candidacy, man, here late in the season. Had some voters and some people all over starting to believe in the hype of Ace Lewis. This kid had a couple of big games, some of the longest runs this season by any back. And the scouts all over starting to say guys have to pay attention to this kid, Ace Lewis. Shotgun set. 2nd and 12. They're going with the screen to Ace, but the defense going to break it up. I think Ace still got a hand on that. Got to bring that one in. Might have had some daylight had he brought that in. The trips to the left. Trips to the left for Wagner on 3rd and 12. Can he convert on a big 3rd down? He's just going to dump it down to BJ. It feels like I seen him run that play on the last 3rd down and to Norvell. Now they run it here again and only going to get 2. I'm not sure if I like that little flat concept with Brandon James. They did change their playbook up, but not really liking what I'm seeing from the playbooks that they changed to yet. But we'll see. We'll see how it develops and opens up. The run game not looking bad, but I'm not sure if I'm liking what I'm seeing from what they're running concept-wise in the passing game with the new playbook. Cam Bryant, play action, and he's in trouble. Gonna have to throw that one away. Flags on the play, maybe a holding, but Cam was in a load of trouble. And yes, they're gonna call a holding on the guard, DeAndre Harris. So that's gonna move them back. 2nd and 10. Cam Bryant outside trying to run and find a man open, and he finds Minter for the first down. So Cam Bryant and Eric Minter has definitely been having a really good connection here early on. Let's see if they can continue that effort. 1st and 10, play action. Cam stepping up, running to get a guy open again, and he's going deep. But 2 defenders were all over that one. Not sure if he was trying to get that one behind them. That's not the throw that you want to make. That was a very dangerous throw right there from Cam Bryant. Shout out to my guy Rello in the building. Hello, Rello. They want to go to play action, and Cam just going to throw that one to the ground quickly as he was in trouble, and that's going to end the first quarter. Drop those 2s in the chat. If you're rocking with us, you know how we do. 2s in the chat. Cam Bryant in the gun, 3rd and 10. He has all day back there, delivers a strike, but it is out of reach of the receiver, out of bounds. Good coverage right there by Pryor. And another punt on the way from USC. So both teams punting after a decent drive on their first drive to get 3. Seems like the defenses are figuring some things out, and the offenses still have some things to figure out. So let's see if Jay Wagner and company can come out and what they have in store. Like I said, I haven't really liked the play calling in a passing department. But Ace Lewis is doing his thing right now. Why not go back to him? They give it to Ace up the middle. And Ace is going to pick up 2. Ace very capable of, you know, create a big play. So you got to keep an eye on that, man. Jay Bogner drops back, and he's throwing that one out of reach. Just a little bit too much sauce on that one to Hello Rello. We've seen him miss that out route a couple of times to Rello, man. Not sure what's going on with Jay Bogner. Maybe he's under a bit of pressure. Tries to dump that one down to Ace Lewis. And that's only going to go for 2 yards, and it should be another punt. So these defenses stepping up. Offenses can't seem to figure anything out. Jay Bogner is not really in sync with his receivers right now. Missing on some throws that I want to say he showed that he had the talent to make early on. But honestly, he was a bit more of a deep passer with some of the play calls that they had with former playbooks. But they've changed since then, and I don't really think that Jay Bogner has found his groove with any of these new playbooks that they have changed to. 1st and 10 for USC, and let's see if Cam Bryant can start to get something going. They're going to hand it off to Brian Robinson, and Brian Robinson going to pick up the first down with a 10-yard scamper right there. Brian just such a strong running back, man. This kid has a full head of steam. It's definitely hard to take him down. 3 tight ends to the right. And they're going to send Brian up the middle. And Brian once again with a seam. Finding a seam to pick up 9. So he picks up 10 on the first play of the drive. And then picks up 9 on the very second play to make this 2nd and 1. And they're going to drop back under center. And Cam Bryant going to call his own number. He's going to slide after the big run. More in enemy territory, and that's what you got to watch out for with this kid, Cam Bryant. Cam Newton-like build on this kid, and he can do both. He can throw, he can run. He's in some trouble right now. Got it out quick, and almost batted into a receiver's hand. A good defense right there by number 25. I believe that is Pryor, quarterback Pryor. 2nd and 10 on the way. 2 backs in the backfield as Cam Bryant's in a shotgun set. Cam with some time, gonna run to find a guy. It's the backup running back on a check down, and he's gonna pick up 4. 3rd and 6 now. So Cam is taking what the defense is giving him right now. Not sure if they're quite in field goal range. May need a couple more yards, but 3rd and 6 could be pretty manageable on this 3rd down conversion. And yes, he's gonna hit Minter on an out for the first down. And him and Minter has been bread and butter on that out route, man. They have been clicking on that out route. And he seems very comfortable with that matchup, having Minter up against a smaller DB or a linebacker. And it is causing matchup nightmares right now for Notre Dame, man. USC just look really prepared right now in this game. They look prepared. They're going to hand it to Brian up the middle. Brian lower his shoulder, and he's going to pick up 3 yards. Once again, this is a very big game for both teams as far as conference championship, records go, and playoff berths. And Brian Robinson, it is nothing that these teams could do with Brian Robinson as of late, man. This kid has been having really, really good games on the ground, giving teams a lot of trouble. And right now, USC is kind of on a roll, man. They've been playing some really inspiring football. Running game clicking, they give it to the backup, and he can't even be stopped. This drive has been all the run game outside of that. Very clutch 3rd down conversion between Cam Bryant and Eric Minter. Couple tight ends down to the left. They're going to give it right back to the backup up the middle. The Notre Dame says, no, not this time. But they're going to get the backup 1 yard shy of the 1st down marker. Liking what I'm seeing right now from USC on this drive. They're going to the end zone. Touchdown. Cam Bryant to Travis Sullivan. And USC with the first touchdown of the game, breaking the ice, finally getting in the end zone. And now we're going to see how Notre Dame is going to respond. How will Notre Dame respond? Anthony Bogner almost picked that one off, but couldn't jump the route quick enough. Cam Bryant with the arm strength, getting that one in the tough spot right there for the touchdown. And you just gotta like the effort, man. You gotta love the effort from the offense of USC in this one. User quarterback Cam Bryant, running back Brian Robinson, really doing their thing on that drive. I feel like the run is definitely complementing the pass and opening some things up for USC. They're keeping Notre Dame guessing right now, and now some pressure on this Fighting Irish offense, as their defense just gave away the first touchdown of the game. Jay Bogner making his way out on the floor. And like I said, he just hasn't been in sync. I feel like some of the first playbooks that they've had probably worked best for them, but now things haven't just been clicking. And however, as soon as I say that, he finds his guy Jay Rello for a 19-yard gain. So these guys looking to shut me up. BJ on the slot to the left. They're going to give it to Ace Lewis. Ace playing his feet. And Ace going to get a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Shotgun set. J-Bo in the gun. And he's going to deliver a nice quick slant to Brandon James. That was pretty. Right on time. Right on time. Play action, Jay Bogner. Jay Bogner wants to call his own number. Big gain, and he's going to slide. Jay Bogner with a 21-yard rush. I like that. Jay Bogner calling his own number, getting a bit aggressive, taking some risk to prosper. I like it. Looked like he had Rello, but he just seen that he had enough room to get that yardage on his own, and he kept it. I like the call. Empty set now. J-Bo may be feeling himself. That may be the plays that he needed to get in a rhythm. Had some time, and yes, he's going to find Brandon James again for a big-time first down. So now Jay Rello looking like Jay Bogner is starting to catch his groove, finding his flow here in this game. Let's see if J-Bo can continue doing what he do. They have the backup in. They give the backup a stretch. And he's going to be tackled at the line of scrimmage, it looks like, but it may be going back for a hold, yes. So they're at the 8. That's going to push them back 10 to the 18. Repeat, first down. Offset I formation. Ace Lewis is in the game. They're going to step back. J-Bo just going to deliver that, chip some yards away. 6-yard gain on that one, trying to make it a little bit more reasonable goal situation. So 2nd and go from the 13 now. We got a reverse wishbone in the backfield. They're going to give Ace Lewis the misdirection, and Ace pushing his way forward to the 7. That's going to take us into the 2-minute warning, but Ace turning that play into something positive. Didn't really think that they would get that much out of it, but now 3rd and goal at the 7. Can Notre Dame punch it in? Let's see what they go with here on 3rd and 7. 3rd and goal from the 7. Jay Bogner trying to get to the outside. Took matters into his own hands, but shy of the end zone, and they're being aggressive. They're coming out quick in a hurry, and they want to give it to the backup up the middle, but no. USC holds, and that is a turnover on down. That one can come back to hunt him. Can't be mad that they took the risk on 4th down, but access is denied. The USC is going to get the ball at the 2-yard line. Brian Robinson coming out, 7 rushes, 50 yards, 7.1 yards per carry here in this game. Now formation, they can give it to Brian Robinson up the middle. Robinson going to pick up 5. Brian Robinson is definitely tough. Shotgun set, 2nd and 5 from the 7. Cam Bryant been playing good. He's going deep. Who's going deep to? Yes, Von Sullivan in a shoestring tackle. Gonna bring him down. Travis Sullivan with the huge reception. And I told you gotta watch out for this kid Cam Bryant. He can do it with his legs, but he has a big arm as well. Such a tremendous athlete, but the arm strength for this kid is outstanding, and had a shoelace away from that one being 6. Cam Bryant in his bag. And pardon me, that was Travis Gilliard. He's going deep again. But that one incomplete. Shotgun set, Cam Bryant. Bryant feeling himself going to the outside to Robinson. And Robinson with a gain of 6, 3rd and 4. Cam Bryant in the gun. Cam surveying the floor. Cam finds Keyshawn Covington. And Keyshawn's going to be down at the 1. USC in motion right now, taking it right to the Fighting Irish, and Cam wants to throw it again to the outside. Touchdown. No. They're going to say the diving effort forced him out of bounds. But what a play that would have been had he been able to get a foot in. They're going to toss it to Brian Robinson on the outside, and they're going to lose 4 yards on that one. So now 3rd and goal from the 5. Brian Robinson a bit tired, but they're going to go with Cam anyway, and Cam just overshooting his receivers a couple of times. And the field goal unit should be out there to take this lead up to 10. I think you just take what you can get, but I know they are upset about that, as they would have wanted to punch that in for 6 after such a promising drive. A lot of big plays on that drive. But it's going to stall for at least 3. So can't be too mad at the effort. However, USC taking it right to Notre Dame right now. And Notre Dame has to figure something out. That offense has to get it cooking, man. This is definitely going to be the final drive of the half. 10 seconds left, and I doubt that they take too much risk. If I'm them, I'm just giving it to Ace. And no, they actually want to take a shot. They're going to check it down to Ace in the passing game, and they're going to let the clock run out. Halves in the chat, you know how we rocking. USC really controlling the first half against the Fighting Irish. I love what I'm seeing from USC right now. Brian Robinson is running very effectively, and Cam Bryant is making the plays that they need in the passing game. We've seen a couple of receivers get involved, and I'm just liking, you know, what I'm seeing on the USC side of things right now. Notre Dame has to figure something out in a hurry. They have made a couple of playbook changes throughout the year, had QB issues, and they just look out of sync right now offensively. They can't seem to do much offensively. And their defense is holding up pretty strong, but you got to think, if their offense isn't clicking, how long until that defense gets burnt out? Check out the scores throughout the week. Of course, we still got Michigan versus Utah coming up, but we had a couple of really good games this week, man. Gotta go tune into those games, man. We had a really good week, and we're getting closer and closer to the playoffs. And I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I got some things lined up for that. Can't wait to drop some more content for that. Got some stories dropping on some teams, man, that we gonna highlight for some segments. I got some interviews dropping soon, man. So we got some things coming here in the MSFL. And I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. 3s in the chat as we begin in the 3rd quarter. And Notre Dame starting off with the rock. They have to figure something out. And now, Jay Bogner, do you have what it takes? Was looking like a top freshman QB earlier in the year, but due to some personal issues, man, the kid kind of went left on us for a minute. And Ace Lewis continuing to do what he do. I would say Ace Lewis has really grown into being, you know, that guy for this Fighting Irish team. Early on, maybe would have thought Jay Bogner, then Rello, then maybe the tight end McConaughey, BJ at times. But no, it is actually Ace Lewis who's been the most consistent factor here for Notre Dame. This guy's already over 1,000 yards rushing for the season. And, yeah, he's really just been that guy for Notre Dame, man. They're going to hand it off to him again, and he's showing you why as he breaks free. Ace Lewis inside the 30. What a run. And Ace 10 carries, 93 yards on a game, and just right on key as I was just talking about this kid. This kid is just phenomenal. Check out the vision, the cut, reading his blocks perfectly, and he was one guy away, one block away from taking that thing to the house right there. Ace Lewis just continuing to show you guys what he's got. I told you, this is why this kid is starting to get some Malcolm candidate, Malcolm candidate votes, man. Guys are saying that they wouldn't mind punching that ticket for Ace Lewis when it's said and done as far as voting for the Malcolm goes, man. He's been one of those type of guys. He's been a standout big play guy, and he's really turned up towards the end of the season as his team needed him to, because they were going through some identity issues. The backup was held up and stripped. Wow. Roberts was held up and stripped. Let's see if he was down. I don't think he was down. No, he wasn't. They got that ball out of there. And USC gets the stop that they needed. Oh, my God. Wow. They're gonna review it, but I think he was still in the air. The guys in the chat saying the backups is playing DraftKings. Yeah, I don't think that knee was down, man. I don't think that knee was down. Sometimes guys got to know when to hang it up on a play. And they're going to say he was down. Wow. Notre Dame dodges a huge bullet. Maybe the refs are on DraftKings, man, because that looked like a fumble to me. But maybe the refs had a better look, and they're going to give it to USC. 1st and 15. They're going to go with the Ace Lewis, and he's only going to pick up 2. 2nd and 13 now. Inside enemy territory at the 20. Single back look. They got Jay Rello on the end around, and they give it to Rello out of the flats, and that's a nice play call right there. I like that play call. Jay Bogner, 12 of 16, 101 here tonight. He's playing good. Appreciate you, not your average 10K. Appreciate you for tuning in, man, and welcome to the Moolahverse, man. Moolahverse Simulation Football League, where you can see the game, be the game, and play the game as the game plays you. Another nice play right there from Jay Bogner, finding Ace Lewis in the passing game, and that's what makes this kid so dynamic, man. Not only can this kid run effectively, he has really good hands and route running skills out of the backfield. And Ace just shy of the first down. And Ace is tired, but they're going to keep him in. Why not? And he's going to push forward for a touchdown. Ace Lewis. Ace Lewis is good as advertised, guys. I'm telling you now, this kid is him. Ace Lewis with the touchdown, and that's going to help them close the gap. Still down 3 if they get this extra point here. But that was definitely a big drive for Notre Dame, and the Fighting Irish needed that to start to swing the momentum in their favor. Extra point on the way. It's up, and it is good. 10-13 now. Notre Dame with an 8-play, 78-yard drive. 3 minutes and 39 seconds is all it took for them to get down the field and score that touchdown, man. That drive was really all Ace Lewis, man. Then he capped it off with the touchdown after the big-time run, and you gotta love it. He also had a beautiful reception off the nice throw on the run by J-Bo. But battle of some freshman QBs, man. Some freshman QBs that has played really, really well. Cam Bryant, let's see what you got. 1st and 10. Bryant gonna give it off to Brian Robinson, and Brian Robinson trying to lower his shoulder and show Ace he definitely has some comp. This is a really good QB matchup and running back matchup in this game. Brian Robinson versus Ace Lewis, and then you got Cam Bryant versus Jaden Bogner, man. This is a really good matchup to see, but Juan Cervantes has cut that out. Brian. Got a lot of Notre Dame guys in attendance in the live chat right now. Salute to the Notre Dame guys showing up for their team, and oh, that's going to be incomplete. Check out Juan Cervantes in coverage. Eric Minter not happy about that one, but Juan Cervantes says we're going to slow that down as well. That is really good, adjusting by Notre Dame, because Eric Minter has been killing them on third down on that outplay, but Juan Cervantes was all over that one on that play. And Notre Dame's going to get the ball back. Ace Lewis having himself a game once again. And, man, if you thought he had a Malcolm moment in that last big game where he ran for about 200 yards, he may have another one on the way. And J-Bo going to throw a dot to Brandon James for a big-time first down. BJ showing off the hands there. He had some catching issues in the last game, but showing off the hands there over the shoulder, takes the contact, holds on to it. First down, Fighting Irish. And now it's looking like the Fighting Irish has the momentum. Although they're down, although they're away right now, it's looking like they have the momentum here against the Trojans. They're going to go to Ace. Ace trying to put a move on, breaks off a tackle, but he's only going to get 3. 1 yard away from the century mark in the game, and he has a lot of time left in the game. Let's see. Shout out to my guy No Limit Slum in the building. And I think that's going to be a full start on the tackle. I believe that to be the right tackle. Yes, it was the right tackle on that one, and that's going to push them back. 2nd and 12. Jay Bogner feels the heat, gets out of the pocket, delivers it to Brandon James. He plants his foot to not go out of bounds and picks up the first down. So Brandon James having himself a game now. 5 receptions, 65 yards, and he's giving number 14 a lot of trouble right now. Jay Bogner getting out the pocket, felt the heat, and delivered a strike to his guy. Brandon James, hello, Rello, meets 2 defenders, had a hand on it, but 2 guys hitting him as he was trying to bring that one in. 2nd and 10. Jay Bogner hands it off to Ace. Ace with a nice move, and Ace only going to pick up a yard, but that's the one he needed to get over the century mark. And teams are definitely playing it smart, doubling that guy. Hello, Rello. I do not blame them whatsoever. We know that Rello is a big-time red zone threat. Jay Bogner hit it as he thrown, but Michael McConaughey is going to catch it. Wow, J-Bo just put that on the spot, even with taking a hit. Look at that. A bit of a duck, but just a perfect touch. And that DB had no shot as he was routed up by the really good tight end, Michael McConaughey, for the first down. 1st and 10 from the 21. That's going to be another full start, fellas. And Notre Dame's line have to get it together. You can't afford to keep giving up yardage like this. Watch out for Hello Rello in the slot. He has number 8 on him right now, and I think that's a mismatch unless they double over the top. Jay Bogner in trouble, gets out the pocket. He's going deep to the corner. They're just going to throw that one away as the defense was stalking him down. Empty set here. 2nd and 15 from the 26. Good decision by Jay Bogner to throw that one away. And he has time now. Not as much. Going to pivot again in a body bag. 2 guys back there. And the line is holding up a bit. But he seems to be a bit indecisive down the field. Didn't know if he wanted to, keep scrambling to the right, turn left. And ran into 2 guys. Dropped those body bags in the chat. Body bags as Jay Bogner's going to take a sack. Field goal unit should be coming out. Oh, no, third. It's third down. Pardon me. But 3rd and a mile. 3rd and 27. Oh, my God. So they just trying to get in field goal range here. Jay Bogner in trouble again. Going to plant his feet, and he's way off on that one. Had a receiver. Not sure if he would have got the first down, but definitely had a guy. However, that pressure definitely got to him. That pressure is making it tough. J-Bo was a bit frantic after having to run for his life on a couple of drives. And now this is a long field goal. Can the kicker get it done and tie this thing up? Yes. 13 all. And the Fighting Irish fought their way right back into this game as USC looked like they were controlling it early. We have ourselves a game, guys. Back to 0-0 with 3:44 here in the 3rd quarter. And I'm liking what I'm seeing. Nice return right there by number 34 to get almost to the 30 at the 29. Brian Robinson, 754 on the season, 3 touchdowns. 180 rushes for him. Not sure if he's going to make it over that century mark, man. They need about 200 yards. I mean, over the 1,000-yard mark. Need about 200 yards in one. And he only has one more game after this game. So I'm not sure, but a nice run there to pick up 4. Cam now. Ooh, and now USC's lineman having a jitterbug. 4 start. 2nd and 11 now, and they're going to bring out the power set. They got an I formation set, 2 receivers out, and they just want Brian Robinson to get them a little closer to a first down, but he's not going to get much. Only 2 on that one, and he's not even happy about the effort. Shotgun set. Cam, this is a big 3rd down right here, especially with the momentum that Notre Dame has built up, and Juan Cervantes all over the slant by Eric Minner again. And Juan is flexing. That is 2 really good plays Juan has made. Yes, he's going to give up the reception. Eric Mintz is a really good receiving tight end. However, Juan is there to stop him in a hurry. And it's going to lead to 4th and 4. Punt team out. Fighting Irish going to get the ball back with a chance to take the lead now. Can these guys get over the hump? Nice cut right there from the punt returner, but he's going to be down at the 29. So Jay Bogner coming out with an opportunity now to take the lead. Let's see if Jay Bogner can get it done. 1st and 10. Bogner back there. He drops it off to McConaughey, and that's a dot right there. He just zipped that one in for a 6-yard gain. And Michael McConaughey, man, is very tough. Michael McConaughey is one of them ones at that tight end position. 2nd and 4. And they hand it off to Ace Lewis. Actually a play action. McConaughey up the corner. And that's a 1st down. McConaughey now starting to catch some steam. Him and J-Bo had a really good connection earlier in the season before, you know, J-Bo did the suspension. McConaughey was actually the leading receiver at that time in the entire league. At the time of him and J-Bo's departing, then he kind of slipped with the Book of Eli, although they was able to win some more games. But McConaughey seems to be back in his bag with J-Bo, and J-Bo's going to fumble! USC with the rock. He kept it on a read option, and J-Bo tried to lower his shoulder. Big mistake there, buddy. 1st down, Trojans. Tried to lower his shoulder, and that USC DB just went for the rip. He said, okay. And just went for the strip. Number 8 was all over it, and that is a big time turnover at this point in the game. Cam Bryant with good field possession after 50. That is the 1st turnover of the game, and let's see if Cam Bryant can make them pay. The big lefty, he wants to show J-Bo how it's done. Slides for a 4-yard gain. Second and 6. Brian Robinson gonna power his way to a 3-yard gain. End of the 3rd quarter. Drop those 4s in the chat if you're rocking with me. 4s in the chat, fellas. Yes, sir. Really good game on our hands right now. Final game of the night. And then we have one more game tomorrow as well as the podcast, and I can't wait for that one. Shotgun set, Cam Bryant. What do you got? The lefty over the middle, and he misses. Wow. Hide in on the coverage, but that is not a pass that you can miss, Cam. Now they're going for about almost a 60-yard field goal. This is insane. Let's see. The deep field goal is up and good. Wow. That has to be about, what I want to say, that's what, 50 yards? That's 60 yards? He kicked that from the 50, and then you count the yardage in the back of the end zone. I want to say that's 60. What a kick right there from USC's kicker. 16-13. That is a 60-yarder, guys. Whoa, what a leg on that kicker. No diddy. Jay Bogner, ooh, and now the jitters once again. That crowd rallying got these guys nervous. Notre Dame guys said they want to check his cleats. That reverse wishbone in the backfield for Notre Dame once again, and they're going to go with the misdirection to Ace Lewis. But Ace going to lose a yard. After that one, USC stacking the box, not trying to give nothing else up to Ace. They said if you're going to kill us, it's going to have to be in a passing game. They're tempting Jay Bogner. Bogner on the play action. Going to get it to McConaughey for a gain of 5, but that is not enough. 3rd and 11 on the way. Can Jay Bogner convert on this big play here? Empty set. Bogner going deep and misses his slot receiver. That was a tough spot to force it in. I'm not sure if he had any more room to even get that one in, as that safety was coming down full speed. Definitely didn't want to throw an interception. And they're going to have to punt this one right back to USC, who's up 3 right now with 10:50 and counting in this 4th quarter. Turn man not going to get too far. He's going to make it to the 30. And that's where they're going to start this drive. Cam Bryant and company. All you got to do is play solid football, not make any mistakes. You can be good, man. You can be good. Oh, they're going to fake the RPO to the quick slant, but great defense right there by the corner. Cam Bryant in the gun now. 2nd and 10. Wide receiver screen, Bruin, and he has the receiver. He gets to the outside, and can he outrun the man? No, he's going to get tackled at the 31 inside enemy territory, but I like the development of that play. Loving the play calls right now for USC, getting their receivers involved, and Cam Bryant, credit Cam Bryant for the patience, letting that one develop, and even shout out to Keyshawn Covington, picking up a block right there to help him get to that 2nd level. Empty set now. Cam Bryant inside enemy territory at the 31, and they want to get that play going again, but no. They tried to do a different style screen for the receiver, but Wren was all over that one. He says, come on, y'all. Not going to catch us with a wide receiver screen twice. Brian Robinson up the gut. Brian lower his shoulder. 2 yards shy of the first. And they got 106 yards rushing today, and they're ranked 23 in the league. 3rd and 2. Let's see what goes on. They're going to give it to Minnow on the end. And they finally get Eric Minter. Juan Cervantes was there, but just a tad bit late, and Eric Minter brings it in. These guys have been battling. Eric Minter and Juan Cervantes has really been going at it. But USC is in the red zone right now. Brian Robinson up the middle. He's going to pick up 5. Second and 5. Trojans with the rock. They're going to hand it off to the backup. And he's only going to pick up 2. Bradley in on the rush. Try to catch Notre Dame slipping, but Notre Dame all over that one. Big 3rd down right here. Cam over the middle and just misses. Number 87. 4th and 3 on the way. And let's see what they elect to do. Will they go for it? Will they be aggressive? Yes. They're going to keep the offense out on the field and try to really take it to Notre Dame right now. 4th and 3. Let's see what type of play call they go with. And I'm not sure if that's going to work. Went with a short curls concept, but Notre Dame stayed disciplined, was all over it. Wide receiver not happy. I thought that was a pass interference as well. I'm not going to lie. I thought that was a pass interference as well. He didn't give the receiver a chance to even make a play. It kind of made some contact with him. The refs are going to say it's clean. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Good defense right there by Notre Dame. But can Jay Bogner answer the call? 7:21 left. They're going to give it to Ace Lewis. Why not? Ace turning up the field. Ace with the 1st down. And I think you just got to give it to your guy, Ace Lewis. He's the man. He's the guy on this team, man. He is the go-to guy. He has earned that all season long. Like I said, a couple of guys could have had the title early, but I feel like the consistency and the improvement of Ace Lewis is just a thing of beauty to watch, man. I think he really took the reins as that guy. Good defense on that play. Jay Bogner was trying to put that in a tight spot. But I think you keep giving it to Ace until they stop him. 2nd and 10. After the incomplete pass, will they go back to Ace? No. Play action. Jay Bogner gets it to Jay Rello on a screen. And Jay Rello gets through the seam, makes it all the way to the 51st down. And now they hit USC with a dose of their own medicine. I love that play call right there to get your playmaking wide receiver the ball. And Jay Rello with some beautiful vision on that one. Right in between his block. Shout out to Brandon James, man, for that block as well. Said they want to double Rello over the top. We're going to set him up with something underneath. I like the play call. They got to give it to Ace, but Ace is going to get stopped behind the line that time. USC all over it. It is Fields in on a play. 2nd and 11. They almost got the defense to jump. Jay Bogner drops back. Jay gets it to Rello for the big-time 1st down. Jay Rello starting to come alive here in his 4th quarter. 4 receptions, 68 yards. Offset I formation now. If I'm them, I'm going right back to my guy. And that's what they're going to do. Ace Lewis, big-time 1st down, stiff arm. And Ace gets them inside the 25 at the 24-yard line. Fields coming in to save the day. But this kid, Ace, is just such a problem, man. Can't stress it enough. 1st and 10 from the 24. Jay Bogner back there, has time, delivers a strike over the middle to the slot receiver. And now they're inside the 9. Only 33% in red zone efficiency. And they're in the red zone once again. So they're 1 for 3 in the red zone tonight. But let's see if they can cash the check this time. 1st and goal from the 9. Jay Bogner, what do you got? Let's see. Jay Bogner drops back, gets it to McConaughey for only a gain of 3. So they're trying to chip away here in the red zone, but they got to figure it out. Got to get something going, man. Got to get something going. Bogner back. Bogner with some time. Bogner now using his legs, trying to throw it through the seam back to Davis. With the defense all over that one. I like that he just kept it honest. Didn't throw a turnover, though. But now, big-time 3rd and goal. Jay Bogner rolling out right, trying to throw a dart to Rello, but they are double-teaming Jay Rello. Great defensive effort. They are making sure that Jay Rello does not get anything off in the red zone. They have 2 guys on Rello every time he does any route beyond 5 to 10 yards, man. That just shows you the threat that this kid is. However, that field goal going to tie it up. 16 all, and we have ourselves a game. 3:18 left, 16 to 16. 2 really good teams trying to claw their way to a conference championship as well as a playoff berth. And this game will be big to this game will be big for both teams' resume. 1st and 10. Cam Bryant in the gun. They're going to hand it off to Brian Robinson, and Juan Cervantes is going to tackle him at the line of scrimmage. Check out Juan Cervantes stepping up and making plays here tonight for his team. Juan Cervantes can't be slept on, scouts. Oh, Brian Robinson is out of there. He can go all the way. Will the safety catch him? No, he won't. But hold your horses. There is a flag on the play. There is a flag on the play. Hold your horses. Encroachment on the defense, so they're going to decline that, and that is going to stay a touchdown. Brian Robinson might have spoiled the party for the Fighting Irish. What a home run. Brian Robinson. Wow. 16 to 23 now, and let's see if Notre Dame has what it takes. All eyes on Jay Bogner. Ace Lewis has done his job. 130 yards total tonight. The kid is sensational. He has worked his way into being that guy on his team. But in a scenario like this, there's not much your running back can do, and that is another full start. Story of the game, really for both teams, but Notre Dame mostly, as their guard, left guard, is going to be called for a full start, making it even harder. 1st and 15 now. Jay Bogner going deep to Davis, and the defense all over it. And I think if Notre Dame gets a stop here, it might be GG's. 2nd and 15. Bogner in trouble, and he's not going to get it off. Body bags in the chat. Thomas with his 2nd and a half sack in this game. Marcus Thomas giving that center troubles. Big number 97. Look at him. Playing that defensive end, that inside rushing spot, and showing off his power and athleticism. Can J-Bo get it done on 3rd and a mile? 2 minutes left. They're going to even have to go for it in my eyes. And he misses. He misses Michael McConaughey. Just overshot him slightly. The defender was there as well. And Jay Bogner, this is your last chance. Gets it to Davis, and Davis gets the 1st down. Oh, my God. How did they let that happen? J-Bo. Huge play on 3rd, and he had Rello wide open to the left. That might have been a touchdown, but with the heat coming in, he had to get that thing out, and Davis made a huge play. Flag on a play, and that might be another full start. Yes, another full start. They cannot even listen through this crowd right now. This crowd here in Southern California must just be roaring, because these linemen cannot hear J-Bo back there. And they're running, but he finds Jay Rello for the big time touchdown. Hello, Rello. Wow. Jay Rello, and check out the celebration. Rello just styling and profiling, but how do you misdirect that? That's a nice pick play. That is a nice pick play to use your big tight end to confuse the defense, because they still had 2 over the top on Rello, but that nice little pick play freed him up, and he got behind the secondary for a split second. J-Bo put it on the money, and that's definitely how you hush the crowd. The extra point attempt is no good. Wow! USC may have just sealed the game. Oh my God. Notre Dame's kicker just choked on the extra point, and look at Coach with the fear in his eyes. Shout out to Not Your Average 10K. Make sure y'all get a 10K invite to the chat. You could definitely get a player, but it's the end of the season, bro. So you may just want to wait till next season, but we could get you on the Discord. And you know, if you want to start off this late, then cool. But I would just say you should wait till next year. But we could get you a Discord chat. Wow. Full start though. Can maybe Notre Dame do something? They still have 3 timeouts, and that's offsides. That's offsides. So they get a stop here, but that's offsides. Yeah, just join the Discord, and then, you know, you can just check in the Discord every once in a while as we, you know, wrap up this season. Because we're in week 11 of 12, 13 college weeks before conference championship. So, definitely just join the Discord and just stay posted in there. 1st and 10. Clock ticking. And they're going to take this down to the wire. Why not? Notre Dame doesn't want to bury a timeout yet. They want to wait till this down is over, and I don't blame them. We want to try to get a couple stops. They're not in field goal range, but Brian Robinson is going to try to ice this game, and Notre Dame's going to use a timeout right there. They need a stop. They need a stop. Offset I formation. Brian Robinson a yard shy. And if USC gets the first down here, it is GG's in the chat. Up the middle is the backup, and the backup is going to seal the game. Notre Dame is going to lose due to a missed extra point. And this is heartbreaking, as this game is essentially just going to kick them out of this game may take them out of not only playoff contention, but conference championship contention as well. And this is just a heartbreaker for Notre Dame, man. But USC gets it done, plays to the very last whistle. And that crowd, man, that crowd must have had Notre Dame in shambles, because the kicker misses an extra point. They had full starts throughout the game. And you just got to credit, man, that 12th man for the University of Southern California, as they get it done in primetime fashion on a primetime night. What a game, though. This was an outstanding game, man. J-Bo stepped up, 346, game-winning, game-tying drive touchdown. He did what he needed to do, but unfortunately, his kicker just couldn't seal the deal and take it into overtime, man. That hurts. That definitely hurts, man. But this is a very young team, and next year, man, they just got to make the proper adjustments to get right back to it, man. Brian Robinson, 165 and a touchdown, that big time touchdown, 75-yard run really set it off. Him and Ace Lewis was at each other tonight. 123 for Ace with a touchdown, his longest run being that 43-yarder. That fumble from J-Bo really hurt early on, now that you think about it, because maybe they could have got a field goal or something and gave themselves some more breathing room, but unfortunately that just didn't happen. Jay Rello, 5 receptions, 136 and a touchdown. What a night for Jay Rello. Travis Sullivan, 4 receptions, 74 yards and a touchdown. And then Michael McConaughey, 68 yards on 8 receptions. Brandon James, 565. Keyshawn Covington was quiet. The user Keyshawn Covington, only 1 reception for 23 yards in this game. However, his team was able to get it done, and that's all that matters, is that the W's is in the win column for USC. Nick Ziltzer gave up 3 sacks for Notre Dame to guard, and he also had some penalties, man. Coach is definitely not going to be happy with him. Juan Cervantes had a really good game, 12 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. So did Keontae Fields with 11 tackles and 2 tackles for loss. Both of those guys playing really, really good football. And, yeah, man, defenses were pretty good too, man. They didn't give up too much points. Really started to, I feel like, collapse later in the game. Marcus Thomas was my defensive player of the game if I had one. Man, this end for USC, just big athletic guy, can move, and he had J-Bo on his bike. J-Bo had to get up out of the pocket a couple of times due to Mike Thomas, man. D. Wilkinson had some good tackles for loss and a half a sack as well, but it definitely was Michael Thomas who, Marcus Thomas, who had a big, impact on this game. Kicking game, both kickers 3 for 3, but it was that extra point by Clark Bradfield missed that was the determining factor in this game. Very, very tough way to go out for Notre Dame, and that might, like I said, man, that might just have done it for their season, unless some of their conference teams tank and they have a shot to get a conference championship game and they win, and then we check out resumes. A lot of things have to go right now for Notre Dame to get a bid. They are a talented team, but I just don't see it right now. And USC is, I believe, 8-3 now. Them and LSU are both around that same range. And I know we don't usually do this, but I am going to take you guys outside of this with me so we can see some of that. We're going to cover all of this in a podcast, of course, as we usually do with the Madden franchise tool. However, though, now, man, just looking at what we're seeing, USC is 7-3, so they're 7-3 now. They have 2 games left, so they will play in week 12 and 13. And they're dominating their conference right now. Like, it's not even close. So they definitely will be representing on their side of things. Yeah, man, it's getting tough, man. USC. Let me check out USC's schedule and see. I think this team is on a pretty good win streak right now too. So they're on a 3-game win streak, but they won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of their last 7 games. What a way to close the season, winning 6 of your last 7 games. Their only losses being to Texas A&M and Iowa, which are two teams that are not ranked high, but they are definitely competitive teams. Texas A&M. Who did Texas A&M play today? I think they caught a win today. Oh no, they lost to LSU, but they're definitely another team that's tough. And USC actually has a win against LSU. USC resume is looking really good with the teams that they've beaten. UCLA not too good. Wisconsin, Tennessee, they lost to Ole Miss big time. They beat NC State, they beat Texas, and they beat Notre Dame. So yeah, that loss to Ole Miss is tough. They also lost to Ole Miss, Texas A&M, Iowa. So they lost to some pretty tough teams. The most alarming loss being that Ole Miss loss, because Ole Miss is, some pretty steep competition, but they've beaten some really good teams. They beat LSU. They've beaten NC State. They beat Texas and Notre Dame. So that's a really big wins for them. That LSU, Notre Dame, and Texas game, those are big wins for USC as far as their resume goes, man. And just appreciate you guys for rocking with us. Be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. I will be in the Discord chatting it up with you guys. We got a newcomer, my guy Not Your Average. Appreciate you for tuning into the stream, my guy. As you can see some of the leaders. We got one more game left, so some leaders may change, but for the most part, this is what it looks like. BJ, 760 yards, leading the charge in the receiving room, man. He's top 2 right now. Him and Profit Margins doing their thing, and they're both really active guys. So dope to see the active guys getting their just due. Duke Davis, Drew McNeil, and Duncan Woods at the top of the top. Cream of the crop in the passing game. Duke Davis really doing it with the completion percentage, and he also has 25 touchdowns, so he's #1 in touchdowns as well. Key Harris, Devontae Moore, Ace Lewis, those are all the guys. Those are the top running backs here in the league, and without a doubt, And you look at the guys in sacks. You got Aiden Phillips, Carl Calhoun, Alexander Fort. Those are definitely the guys leading the charge. Sergio Matthews, Malcolm Candidate with 7 interceptions, caught 1 today as well. Played really good in that 17-13 win against A&M earlier. And yeah, man, things are really shaping up here in the league. And I just love and appreciate, how everything has panned out. We at the end of the year, and it was a really good year to start off college, especially on the mod, knowing we got NCAA coming. Yeah, man, pros is gonna be fun. None of you guys will be pro eligible yet, but I'm still figuring out how I'm gonna do that season to maybe keep it engaging, even though there won't be any user pros. May just be doing like some highlight situation of games, of primetime games, and keeping you guys up to date with what what the standings look like, and may show you guys some top team games. We'll figure it out. But appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. It's your boy Kamish Moolah. Let's get into Discord, chop it up. I will be in there. Peace.